Over 1/3 of deaths in the United States during the COVID-19 pandemic occurred in long-term care facilities, highlighting the need for better data and information about these homes. Nursing homes generally get the most attention in this arena. Because they're federally regulated, there's ample data available about the number of homes, their quality of care, and their location. About 1.4 million people live in nursing homes, and together these facilities have about 1.7 million licensed beds. However, they are only one small piece of the puzzle that is long-term care in America. Assisted living facilities house approximately as many people. We estimate that there are about 1.3 million beds across all assisted living facilities in the country. An assisted living facility is a place where an individual can get help with daily activities of life, such as taking medication, getting dressed in the morning, or getting transportation. Despite the prevalence and importance of assisted living facilities, there's no national data available about them. To get this data, one has to go state by state. Each state licenses these homes differently, under varying confusing names. Some states have data available online, while others do not. In some instances, you even have to submit a Freedom of Information Act request just to get access to a simple directory of facilities. This is an incredible burden for individuals looking for care for themselves or for loved ones, as well as researchers and policymakers who need good assisted living data in order to better understand long-term care in America. In this paper, very simply, we compile the first national data set of assisted living facilities. Here's a scatter plot of all 15,000 nursing homes, and here are the 45,000 assisted living facilities that comprise our data set, spanning all 50 states and the District of Columbia. For each facility in our data set, we include general information about it, including its name, licensing type, location, contact information, and capacity. Additionally, we augment the data set with relevant county-level statistics, such as socioeconomic, racial, and educational variables that were extracted from the United States Census. To validate the overall aims of the dataset, we performed a conceptual replication of the analysis of Cornell et al. 2020, one of the few, if only, studies that looks at the national distribution of assisted living facilities across the United States. Here's Table 1 in their study, which looks at county characteristics as a function of assisted living penetration, i.e. how many assisted living facilities there are per capita per county. Here's our replicated table using novel data from our data set, which has quite similar numbers and output. After validating our data, we wanted to highlight the use of it by performing a novel geospatial analysis of the accessibility of assisted living across the country. To do this, we computed the average distance that somebody with assisted living need must travel in order to access an open bed at an assisted living facility. Here's a graph of that statistic. To calculate it, first we define when somebody has need for assisted living using disability information from the census, such as self-care, ambulatory, and cognitive difficulty. We then, for each county, looked at the number of nearby facilities needed to satisfy each person with need, and then computed the mean distance from this set of facilities to the county. And this is the graph that we have. We can immediately glean insight about the distribution and accessibility of assisted living facilities in the country. Future research might address what's going on in areas where there's a dearth of assisted living facilities and what's happening to those people who have to travel 150 miles just to get access to a home. We hope that this data set can prove to be useful for geospatial, machine learning, and statistical research, as well as answering general public health questions about long-term care and healthcare in America. Additionally, we hope that individuals and companies can use this data set to build products to help others find better and closer facilities for themselves or for loved ones. The final data set, as well as all raw data and scripts used to process and analyze the data, are available at these links here.